Hello everyone and welcome to yet another episode on Bernie's Corner. How have you guys been? How is the new month going? How is February going? Well, for me it's just chilled. With the singles, nobody's expecting any Valentine's, nothing's happening just here. Well, today I want to talk about a very crucial issue, actually, a very deep issue. Inferiority complex. Inferiority complex. So I've noticed that a lot of people today have inferiority complex. It's an issue that has to be addressed. Somebody just had to say it. Inferiority complex. Sometimes some people don't even know they have it. Some people are not even aware that they have this issue, but it's rather unfortunate that we are dealing with this today. So inferiority complex is like a feeling of inadequacy compared to others. That is, you feel like you're not enough, you're not good enough, people are better than you. You step into a room and you feel like every other person here is better than you. You feel like you're the least in the room, the least in the group, the least anywhere you find yourself. You just feel within you that everybody there is better than you. Inferiority complex stems up from various factors such as personality traits, past experiences, or social comparisons. So now let me explain this thing to you. Past experiences, there are certain experiences that somebody would go through and come out having this low self-esteem. Maybe you grew up, some people, let's say from your family background, some people grew up in homes where they were talked down, maybe their stepmothers or stepfathers or even parents. Even our African parents unconsciously downgrade us, they unconsciously talk us and push us into thinking low of ourselves up to our age when we have grown, up to adulthood. You go home and you're seeing your parents telling you, the other day Chibuz or even bought a car, or he brought a car home. The other day Neka brought her husband. They start telling you things that they start comparing you to your peers, and it makes you to start feeling, it makes you start feeling bad, makes you start feeling down. And then personality traits. There are some people that naturally they are just there, they don't know how to associate, they don't know how to socialize, they don't know anything. They're just calm people. And those kind of people, back then when we were in school, those kind of people were always try to be overridden. They were always bullied, they were always talked down on or something. You see your mates not even wanting to relate with you because you're too quiet, because you're not the type who plays around or something. And those kind of people then end up feeling like, is it that I'm not good enough? Am I not? What's wrong with me? Sometimes you hear some people even air it out. I will even tell you something. Do you know, when I was in school, there were certain experiences that I used to have that would make me question in fact, when I was growing up, there were certain things, especially from my family people would want to compare me to other children. But the thing is, I just put on this soft skin. I didn't want any of those things to get to me. I always try to overhear it. I don't care whatever you say. Your opinion doesn't really matter though. And then I was supposed to be a prefect, and I wasn't given this prefectship. Something happened along the line, blah blah blah, and the enmity between SS2 and SS3 actually got to me because I was very stubborn too. But you know, I was hardworking. Like, I was working for a particular post and I was supposed to be giving this post, and I wasn't giving. So I started feeling bad. I went to my best friend at the time and I was telling her, is it that I'm a cursed person? Is it that I'm not good enough? Why is it that it's always me? Like, why does luck never shine on me? You know, I felt very terrible, and you know, it started making me doubt my self-worth. And she was telling me, girl, you just need to like get over this thing. Like, you're better, you're good, be positive. It's not the end of the world. Okay, even if, so she was even telling me big things, like, even if you're not being given a prefect, you can be the president tomorrow. You know, she started telling me a lot of things. Actually, it was encouraging to see that, okay, somebody sees my worth. Even if the school doesn't see my worth, at least one person sees me. So then I will still talk about this particular issue and how it helped me to overcome that inferiority complex. Because at the time, I feel like inferiority complex was crawling in on me due to certain experiences and, you know, all of that thing I was going through. So, inferiority complex, a lot of people have it. Sometimes you have it, you don't even know you have it. But there are certain signs that you would know that you have inferiority complex. 1, low self-esteem. 2, excessive self-criticism. 3, sensitivity to criticism. 4, perfectionism. And 5, overcompensation. So these are signs to know that you really have inferiority complex. These are the signs to know that you have inferiority complex. So if you have any of these signs, like low self-esteem is when you feel you go into a room or you, on your own, you feel like you're not enough, you're inadequate, you don't know your self-worth. You don't know that you're good enough. You always feel like you're lesser than every other person. You're the least of the least. You're not good, you're not adequate. So when you start feeling that way, it is clearly inferiority complex. There are some people that don't even take pictures. They don't take pictures. They don't post on their social media. They are not active on social media. They are not even like, they don't want to be seen anywhere. They don't want to take unaware pictures. Maybe you are doing a video and you turn it to them. They will stand still like, what's going on? Or they want to shrink. Like, what's happening? Where did you take? They don't post because they feel like their pictures are not Insta worthy, not media worthy. Perfectionism is like trying to get everything right, trying to get everything you do. You don't want to feel like this is perfect, and you like, nobody is perfect. You never get perfect, which is why most people don't post on their social media accounts. Why do you have an Instagram account with over 1,000 followers and you've never posted, or you hardly post, or you post now and then the next 2 days you're archiving yours? You feel like it's not good enough, or you just keep posting stories and then archiving them on your highlights. Why? You feel like it's not Insta worthy. But what is even Insta worthy? Like, who made the rules? Who said they must be Insta worthy? When I started Instagram, I was using an Android phone. My phone wasn't even good enough. My pictures weren't that glamorous, but I was posting because I really don't care. Like, I really do not. But your WhatsApp status, you're always posting memes. Why? When you can take pictures. So like, this like inferiority complex. You feel like it's not good enough. You always feel like you're not good enough. Nothing about you is ever good enough and all. Anyways, there's a whole long list of signs, and you know, a lot of them are like self-explanatory. Criticism, sensitivity to criticism. You don't want to be criticized. At the slightest thing, you feel like somebody is trying to talk down. You don't want to be criticized. At the slightest thing, you're already feeling like, why are you talking down on me? Why are you criticizing? Why are you insulting? You feel like it's an insult. For everything they say, you just feel like it's problem, it's an issue and all, which is not supposed to be so. But low self-esteem would not just let you be. So let's just know these things. Like when you start feeling that way, just know this is inferiority complex crawling in on you, or maybe it has been there. So what are the ways to like address this issue and curb the issue of inferiority complex? To solve this issue, firstly, you need a therapist. You need to go to therapy. Okay, well, even if you can't go to therapy, I feel like you should get someone who is like a guidance counselor to advise you, to talk to you, because you actually need help. So firstly, you should seek help from either a therapist or a counselor to listen to you and talk to you, because sometimes it's unhealed trauma. Trauma also causes inferiority complex. There are certain things you've gone through and you've been traumatized, and you actually do need help. So trauma is one of them. So like, firstly, therapy. Secondly, positive affirmations. I feel like you should look for ways to create positive affirmations. Talk to yourself. You're the only person who can actually advise yourself. So you should be positive. Like, create a positive environment for yourself. Create positive notes. I think you paste it on your mirror or somewhere in your room, or like on your phone, and every day affirm it. Say, I'm beautiful, I am enough, I am worthy, I am worth $1 billion, I am priceless. In fact, I am gorgeous, I am talented. Talk to yourself, because nobody by the time you feel this thing in your head, nobody can get into your head, and anybody dares to bring any negative energy to you, I feel like you should run away. Like, run. Leave that person. Anybody who comes to make you feel less of yourself, because actually there is a lot of people who out there, and they come to you, they are always quick to down talking people. No, oh please. There are certain friends you have that would make you also feel low of yourself, that would tell you, for every dress you wear, they'll be like, you're too big, you're too this, oh, it's not fine, this is like, girl, run, delete such. Create a positive environment. Make your affirmations. Talk to yourself every day. Have a sane mindset, and you're good to go. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I look forward to seeing you to more episodes. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Turn on your notifications and like and comment. Please share the link as well. See you next time.